So before moving further, I think you have to know me, what I am, and why am I here, right? So like you see, my name is Hemanth Kumar Siredi, and I'm here because I love to share my knowledge in internet marketing with the greatest minds like yours, the future thinkers, because you are the next the generation who is looking up into the future as well. So you need to be more aware of what is happening outside, right? So though your traditional education like BTech, or you might be coming from different backgrounds, BTech or degree or any other graduations, or plus two as well. So there is a whole real world outside which you might not have, which you might not be aware of. So that is where you come in. You have to be prepared, you have to be equipped to gain different types of knowledge to sustain in this society, right? So before going into that level, so let me quickly introduce myself with my journey. So I have 10 years of expertise in marketing for big businesses and in India. That includes Apollo Hospitals, Continental Hospitals. So I have been heading the marketing for the whole department on these fronts. So, to name a few, and I own my own venture called masterskillshare.com and Grid 77, which is into a consulting agency where I'll be working with international clients as well from UK, US, UK, and Canada. Right now, we have multiple clientele across different countries, and we are successfully heading to it, right? And I'm an active businessman, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a trainer and a motivational speaker, and I'm a life member of ISTD, Indian Society of Training and Development. So far, I have trained 13,543 students so far in my career of 10 years. And 76% of all these students have now turned their skills into money and reputation. So out of 13,543 people, literally 76% of all these students have turned their skills into money and reputation, obviously, right? So what are we doing here? So whatever work that we are doing, that should ultimately lead to one single thing called digital marketing, or money and reputation. Obviously, if you look at the end point of everybody, that is where everybody is heading to. Either it will be for money or it will be for reputation. So these students of mine have literally turned that thing into money and reputation, and all this happened because they chose to train with me. They have been getting trained with me. Some have established businesses, some, I myself, I'm a partner of those businesses, particularly from US and India. So I am one of the directors, I am one of the partners for these whole branches that my students have ventured, and I am literally being an advisor to the whole systems, right? And I am certified by the world's top business school, the Wharton School, University of Pennsylvania, in the front of entrepreneurship, the business online certification program, right? And yes, now moving on, why am I here? Literally, why am I doing here? What are you doing here? So literally, we are here to talk about your future, right? Specifically your future, not mine. So before talking about it, let's try to answer a few questions here, right? Shall we? Quickly, everybody, are you guys able to hear my voice loud and clear? Srinivas, Kirti, Imran, Harita. So there is a chat box available, guys. There is a chat window available. एक chat box open हुआ है. All those who wanted to ask questions, or you can simply respond in the chat box as well. Just giving you a heads up. Yes. So let's answer a few questions here. So 3 basic questions. When does the pandemic end? We are assuming that everything is settling now, everything is happening right now, but do we have a clear answer to the question that when does the pandemic end, right? The second question, do we have the jobs available for everybody? And then where do you go to get your settled to get your career settled, right? Let's try to answer these questions. First question, not sure when this pandemic ends. Nobody is sure when this pandemic ends. We thought first wave to chala gaya, okay, first wave వెళ్ళిపోయింది, second wave to అది ఏమి ఉండదు అనుకున్నాము. The things gone a little rough, and then second wave has become much more deadlier. Now it is assumed that there will be a third wave as well. So we are literally not sure when this pandemic ends. So what do? We clearly know that the pandemic is not ending. So what do? Simply, we have to pick up a path and start with something. We cannot, blame the disease, or we cannot blame the government, or we cannot blame the parents, we cannot blame the society for anything. We have to instantly pick up a path and then start with something, right? So आखिर ऐसे ही बैठते बैठते तो सब कुछ होना है तो नहीं होता है ना. So nothing happens if you simply sit there and then wait for life to move on. You have to take certain decisions, and then you have to take up a path and then start with something at some different levels, right? The second question: do we have jobs for everybody? We clearly, I don't have to answer this. You yourself know that India job scarcity is a lot, right? So for everybody, we don't have jobs for everybody. Even the Prime Minister of India, even if we bring in all the prime ministers entire the entire world to India, even they cannot create employment for everybody, right? So what do we do? So let's accept the fact that we don't have jobs for everybody. So instantly what we can do is we can step up and then think faster for your career. We know that okay, this is going to take a little bit of time, but what we can do instantly is we can think faster than rest of the other people, and then step up for your career, right? So इससे क्या होता है, what happens దీంతో ఏం జరుగుతుంది అని అంటే, basically when you do some these kind of steps, when you take up, then you are becoming at least 2 steps ahead of all the other people, right? So out of thousands and thousands of people, or lakhs of participants or students out there, you will be 2 steps ahead. That's all we need. Everybody is in the same direction, right? So you have to step up and think faster for your career. That's the one thing. And then where do you go to? Where do you go to get your career settled? You need to get to a place or a person to kickstart your career, and that place is Sriman IT, right? So this place is literally a Sriman IT, and so you will be needing a mentor and a guide like me to help you kickstart your career. Got it? So this is something which is really, really important to all of you, whoever is participating here, because this is a direction where you are literally moving on, and then you are heading to something which is larger, right? So the next big questions: which industry is safe to venture into? Now you may ask, sir, whatever that you are saying is making sense, but I know I have 3 questions which are coming in your mind. I clearly know that, I can literally say that. So which industry is safe to venture into? Honestly, nothing is safe and relaxing. Though there will be other institutes, though there will be other trainers who will tell you that, no, that's okay. Finish this course and then you will land in a job and everything. No, that is not going to happen, guys. Let me tell you very honestly, nothing is safe and relaxing. Nothing is comforting. Even though you pay 15 to 20 lakhs of rupees and then get a job as a backdoor process, you still cannot be safe. Everything comes from hard work and endurance of stress and pain. You have to take up a lot of stress and pain, that's for sure. Prepare yourself that you need to get into these kind of mentality to achieve bigger things in your future, right? And then can you have the right options to choose where you should invest your time? Since you cannot control which is safe in the society, you can literally have control over the options that you choose to invest in your time, right? So now that brings me to the next big question, which is there any one option which I could give you to get your income, freedom and joy without stressing too much? A big yes. There is a big yes. That is internet marketing. Literally, this is what is going to help you. This is what is going to give you that money, freedom, and joy of working things, and then giving you a better life, giving you a satisfaction of your day-to-day job, and then moving on. Right? Clear, everybody? As of now, all of you. Just a quick check with everybody. Is my language understandable, guys? Am I going too speedy? Harita, Imran, Srinivas, Kirti Priya, Suleiman. Is the pace of my speech okay? Or should I go a little slower? Again, by the way, you can respond in the chat box, guys. Everything okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. So moving on, internet marketing. So what do you get from this internet marketing? Let's look at the benefits. Obviously, right, when you're learning something, when you're investing something, investing your time and money onto some course, then you should understand the benefits of it, right? At the same time, you should also understand the reasons why you should get into it. Okay, so the first thing is work closely with AI, artificial intelligence. This is the next big thing. You can see it. Elon Musk is talking about it. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is talking about it. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook and the buyer of WhatsApp and Instagram, they are talking about it. So the world is moving towards artificial intelligence, AI, right? So you can literally play with all the chatbots. You can create robotic softwares and go crazy. So if you are a computer science students, then you will have an ability to look and work with these kind of processes, that's for sure. Even if you are not into this kind of a domains also, then you have other benefits, which is earn passive incomes larger than salary. You literally doesn't have to depend only on one job to get your salaries, which can help you sustain your life. You can earn passive incomes. You can become a consultant. You can guide some organizations through digital marketing, because everybody needs digital marketing. Every business needs digital marketing. Right now you and me are connected via Zoom. It's a digital marketing process, right? So you can literally create your own business. So if your father or if your mother is already running a business, then if you want to take over, or if you want to create a better business than what they have already done, then this is a place where you can do it with least possible investments. You can create your own business out of it, right? And then do what you love without being controlled. Now traditional what happens with the traditional processes is very clear. One thing is, these traditional jobs that you will be heading, you will have a lot of hierarchy. You will have a lot of pressure and stress, where they will not help you, or you might have to work which you don't like, right? So which is not so great, which is not so interesting for you on a day-to-day basis. So you might be liking in the first few months, but later what will happen is you might lose all the interest, right? So you can become independent. You will have a comfortable lifestyle and a perfect balance, and more reputation. So literally you will have a better works. Obviously when you work more, you will get more money, and when you get more money, you will get more reputation as well. So you might be asking, sir, money is not just everything. So money will not give reputation and all, but it will give you a source to get into that reputation level, right? So that is quickly the benefits of internet marketing. And now let's look at the reasons why you should learn internet marketing. So there should be logical explanation, right? So I'm literally saying you that these are the benefits, join this, etc. But you should understand the real reasons, the practical reasons to learn internet marketing for sure. Okay, let's try to look at each one of it. The first thing is, growth rates of internet marketing are increasing like crazy, right? So in India alone, it was approximately 12% in 2016, 14% in 2017-18, and now it is literally 37% and more by 2020 and 2021. I don't have to really give you any practical example here. So you all know what happened in the during the COVID situations, right? During the lockdown situations, everything was online, right? So we were able to enjoy our entertainment time through Netflix, OTT and everything. We literally used all of these resources. Wi-Fi has played a major role, right? All the companies which are literally promoted during these lockdown situations, that is purely because of the internet marketing abilities, right? And then has a wide variety of career opportunities, not just one and two, wide variety of career opportunities. This field is in high demand, as many digital marketers start with a salary starting from at least 12 lakhs per annum. Imagine you sitting at your comfort, you working at your own will, and you are gaining at least 1 lakh per month as a salary. Imagine, isn't that really interesting? Isn't that really great? Isn't that really exciting? If I were you, then I would definitely jump into this program right now, and then start growing in this. 12 lakhs per annum as a minimum. You could be getting 15 lakhs per annum. You could be getting 24 as well. Depends on what the companies are offering. This is why is this happening? Because it has a digital skills gap. There is an enormous demand for people with the digital skills, especially the soft skills. Even if you're not a complete techie, which I am also not. So I'm a civil engineer, but I'm able to do this do all of this, just because I understand the length and breadth of this whole culture. So even if you're not from a technical background, so some might be having question, sir, I don't know Java, so I don't know any of the technical stuff, I don't understand it. Then yes, you don't have to worry about it, because this is not something technical. All you need to have is common sense. Even if you don't have it, I'm going to build you, right? So you will have a foreseeable future of digital marketing in this, and this is a great source of networking, guys. Let me tell you this. I have to tell you a story of my success, one of a few stories. So you will have a great opportunity to meet and interact with legends in business, which you usually don't get in your traditional jobs, right? Let's say you're working in a software company, you're working for some TCS, or you're aiming to get into Infosys or any of that sort. So probably what will happen is you will have a team of 5 to 10 or 15 people, and then your life is limited to only that 15 windows, right? But this digital marketing will give you ability to reach out to the CEOs of big businesses. I had the privilege to meet Mr. Pratap Reddy Garu of Apollo. I had the privilege to meet with Guruva Reddy Garu of Sunshine Hospitals. I had the privilege to meet Byju's Ravindran of the head of Byju's. Right. So these are the fantastic moments that I had personally, where I had a chance to meet all of these legends and then go ahead. Right. So you will also get these kind of interactions with legends in business. The reason why, you might be thinking, sir, what will I get by just meeting them? One moment of their at least 1 minute of their time spent with you is almost like you spending 5 years of your own learning a lot of things, right? That 1 minute will give you a lot of explanation about life, and a lot of clarity with whatever you have. And that is what you get in digital marketing, this networking ability. You will not just meet these legends, but also people who are better than you, people who will make you, who will let you grow faster, and all of that. The entrepreneurs, you'll be meeting a lot of entrepreneurs, and you will be servicing them, and you will grow faster as well, right? Let's look at the other reasons as well. Helps you stay ahead of your peers. Internet marketing is one such way through which you can always be one step ahead of your competitors. You might be listening to your parents, or your cousins, or your friends, or not probably friends, or your cousin brothers, your aunties and uncles saying that, why don't you get into this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you get a software job, etc.? So you can always become better than what they are already suggesting, because this will definitely help you stay ahead of your peers. And this is evolving. You will find it really, really interesting. That will give you freedom to be more creative. If you are really a good person who wants to draw something, sketch away something, or write something, then this is an opportunity for you, right? This is one such field where you will find something new to learn and follow every day. This keeps on upgrading itself to a next level. Something like you'll have your application update, app update, right? So there are plenty of choices. Unlike the other ones, this one big thing is the one big thing about internet marketing is, unlike the other courses. For example, let's say you are you joined Python, or you joined Java, right? So if you start working on Python, so probably you might have to work on the Django as a platform, right? DJango. So that is what you will have. Now when you go to Java, you might have to go to core Java or advanced Java. That's it. Your windows are closed. You cannot go further, right? So only thing is, you can go broad, but you cannot go deep. But here you will have multiple options available. You will have SEO, search engine optimization. You will have many things. You'll have social media marketing. You will have Instagram. You will have LinkedIn marketing. You will have advertising, digital advertising. You will have email marketing. So all of these are different professions altogether, right? So you can join different sets of things at once, right? So that is why you have a lot of versatility as well. So fine, sir, you are saying a lot of things which are making sense, but is there any proof? Because everybody keeps on saying that my course is really good, etc., etc. So is there any proof that digital marketing literally the internet marketing, whatever that you are suggesting, is really helping or not, is really existing or not. Okay, so obviously, right, everybody will have this kind of questions arising already in their minds. Sir, you are saying really fantastically well that this is really good, but is there any proof? Then yes, it is my responsibility to show you the proof as well. So let me do that right away. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's Google the following. Let's search for digital marketing jobs. Okay, I'm doing it in live, so there is nothing that I want that I can hide from you. So let's go to Google and then let's search for Naukri. Now we'll go to Naukri. Let's search for digital marketing. Fresh. Okay. Yep. So literally now, see this, guys. I've searched for digital marketing fresher here. Now literally, you see how many jobs here? 34,074 digital marketing freshers. This is for freshers, guys. Literally, fresher jobs, not anything else. Zip Info Solutions hiring digital marketing freshers. AdSparks Media digital marketing fresher. Ace Designs digital marketing freshers. Big Spy Software, the HR Beans, right? Geelong Software Private Limited, Creotech Solutions, Push Up Global Services, Creative Hands, HR Consultancy, Sriji Software, Right Step Consulting, Smartfish Designs. All of these companies, they are literally looking for Yashoda. Even the super specialty hospitals are looking for these freshers, right? So literally, you are seeing hundreds and hundreds. No, not even hundreds. I think it is thousands. 34,000 jobs. This is something really exciting. If I were you, if I had this opportunity back then, at 10 years, I am like crazily enough, right? So you don't have to think too much as well, because this is a real proof. I'm not hiding anything. This is right in front of your eyes, which is definitely giving you an option to get into it, right into it, and then start earning money. Then you might also have another question, sir, where is the location? So is this across India or is it only in Hyderabad? Right now you can check all the locations wherever you have. Bangalore, there are 5,000 openings. Delhi, there are literally 7,000 openings. Mumbai, 4,000 and 2,000. So Hyderabad, you have 2,600 job openings right now. This is right now, right? Delhi, you have 2,400. Ahmedabad, all of the places. Navi Mumbai, Vadodara, Lucknow, Nagpur, Kochi, Thane, Coimbatore, Jaipur, you name it. Wherever you want to get a job in whatever location that you're looking for, then you have the options across India, not just in Hyderabad or anywhere, right? So this is also one of one of the interesting area where this is one of the reason why I want all of you guys to become a part of it, because this is the future, guys. You yourself are seeing this in front of your own eyes. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not in any disguise, but look at it. The demand for digital marketing freshers is like too much, crazily more, right? So when you look into these kind of these kind of processes, then what else proof you need. But still, I am going to give you a few more proofs. Let's check the names you never heard of but made millions with this internet marketing. Sir, आप बोल रहे हो कि इतना सारा demand है. Is there anything? ఏదైనా ఉందా? Do we have anything? Do you have any names that you can specifically suggest where people have become rock stars in the entire world, right? So let's look at the names. Jeff Bezos. Anybody? Can you realize who this Jeff Bezos is? Anybody? Can you guess? Who is Jeff Bezos? Answers in the chat box. Who is Jeff Bezos? I know it's too early in the morning to ask questions and then expect answers, but yeah. The founder of Amazon. Yes, Sagar said it right. The founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. Larry Page. I know everybody is actually now Googling who is this guy. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the founders of Google. Mark Zuckerberg, I don't have to tell you who this is. The founder of Facebook. Neil Patel, the founder of neilpatel.com. Rand Fishkin, the founder of Moz. Saurabh Jain, Mridul Kabra, Anant Narayan, Prashant Naidu, Himanshu Arora. So, so you might be thinking, sir, Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, Mark Zuckerberg, Neil, all these people, these are basically, they are US residents, so they might have all the opportunities, but in India we don't have such kind of things, right? So to combat that thing only, I mentioned Indian names: Saurabh Jain, Ridul Kabra, Prashant Naidu, Anant Narayan, Himanshu Arora. Prashant Kishore, what he is doing, a hardcore digital marketer. Prashant Kishore, PK, aka PK. So he is venturing all the political scenarios in India, right? So there are many successful people who have I think if I can, I would place myself in that list as well, but I'm not that great as these guys yet, but I am definitely on my way to. So I am also one of the live proof, where I am successfully running business and then moving ahead. So these are the real proof that you need to understand, to believe that there is a huge scope in this industry. There is a huge scope of digital marketing or internet marketing, and then all you have to do is just join this program and then get all the benefits that you can, right? So now when all of these people can literally become successful, then obviously you can become one too, right? So only key that you need to get into that success pointer is just one step that you need to take, which is joining this course. Join this course today, immediately, without any further delay, and you will be taken to that next levels of digital marketing, where you will learn a lot of things, not just one or two, a lot of interesting things which will keep you energized, which will keep you readily available for a lot of things, right? So everybody understood till here? All of you, just a quick check. Harita, Imran, Srinivas, Kirtipriya, Sagar, Suleiman, all of you? Yes, great, perfect. So let's move ahead and then let's try to understand what are the topics covered. So any questions till here, guys? Any questions, anybody? No questions. So these will be the topics that I'm going to cover in the internet marketing sessions. So I literally start from the fundamentals. So what is internet marketing? What is it all about? Etc. Etc. Why you should be learning and everything that has been discussed. Now I'm going to give you a little technical details in the probably not by today, but yeah, in the next session probably I'll be starting with internet marketing fundamentals, and then slowly we'll get into market research, and then search engine optimization, copywriting and content writing, search engine marketing, PPC ads, social media marketing, advertising, email marketing, and Google Analytics. So these might be sounding new to you. You might not be understanding what these things are, but definitely, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to freak out that, Array, I don't understand what these things are. So you don't have to literally worry about all of these things, because you will be trained in a different levels along with these things. So yes, Harita, have a question. So can you provide live internship projects? Yes, absolutely, Harita. So myself, I am running a business, and so I'll have projects available. So I am hiring interns as well, right? So you will be lively working with myself on various projects. So the internship time would be somewhere from 2 to 3 months, right? So these 2 to 3 months, you will be having access to all, to some kind of a projects where you will be working all the, things that you have learned. Yep. So yes, that's one of the things. So these will be the training topics on the roughly on the whole. So these are not limited to only these things. There are many things as well. So I'll be talking about human resource management. I'll be talking about finance. I'll be talking about production, finance, supply management, marketing as well, and the other things as well. Okay. So website creation will also be a part of it, and literally you can also take certifications from Google after I train you with Google ads as well in the search engine marketing program, right? So there are fantastic concepts that you will be learning in this whole journey, and you will have a lot of you will gain a lot of expertise in the long run as well, right? Because you're not just getting trained with me, you will also work with me, right? So that is what we are offering here right now through Sriman IT, since we have launch this thing, and then we are working aggressively towards gaining or giving value to the students. So we are giving away the training as well as internship as well, right? So both of them provided. So you'll have 2 to 3 months of internship provided, that you subscribe to this course, and along with that, you're not just getting an internship certification, you're also getting an excellency certification. Excellency certification literally means that you proved to be a better digital marketer than anybody else, is what that certification will be. So this will be valid across all the countries, because my company is registered in India as well, so it is also registered in US as well. So you will have a lot of value when a company from US is certifying you that you are an able internet marketer. That will create a lot of value. Your package, if you want to move on, or if you want to get a job somewhere else also, you will get huge value from this, right? So that is what we have. So the on in a nutshell, this is what the training topics would be. So most probably everything is what will be covered in this training topic. So like I said, the training would be for 30 days, 30 to 35 days, depending on the sometimes there could be situations where we cannot do the sessions, but yeah, most of the time we'll be live and then working on it. So 30 days, 30 to 35 days is the window where you will be trained on the digital marketing front. And after that, your internship program starts, where you will be working on the live project for next 2 to 3 months after the sessions. After your training is complete, you'll be working on two things. You'll be working on 2 to 3 months on live projects, and then you will be provided with internship certification from my own company, which is Master Skillshare, right? So if you want to take a look at the company, then let me open my business website. So this is what it is. So you'll be working under the brand Master Skillshare. So we have multiple use cases, services, and blogs. So this is what we do: media monitoring, media database, newsletters, social media monitoring, engagement, newswire, and competitive analysis, market research, media relationships, social marketing, social media management. These are the 4 pillars of my business: branding and identity, performance marketing, digital platforms, and e-com. So that's a quick intro of my business, just to give you a heads up. So yes, we are also into growth hacking as well. So you'll be working on these multiple areas. So the growth hacking approach, the design thinking approach. So that's my expertism. So there is a specialization projects as well. Yeah. So yes, this is a brief of it, just to give you a heads up. So yes, you'll be working on various projects on such front, which, like I said before, you'll be working closely with me in the internship project as well, right? So now let's open the questionnaire question window. So any doubts you have, now it's the time, guys. You can type in your question in the chat box. I'll be responding to that. Okay. So with this, today's session is complete. We'll resume again tomorrow. So now the question window is open. जो भी questions किसी को भी है, then this is the time where you ask me all the questions.